Today I want to make a craft with me video on this flip out envelope thingy. Yeah, I've already glued the envelopes together, so I can't show you how to do that, but I just glued the flap onto the next envelope and then again the flap onto the next envelope. And then I coffee stained my envelopes because I really like that look. Yeah, so let's dig into it. Now I'm just inking the edges up, of course, and I've been pre-choosing some prints I want to decorate with. These beautiful butterfly prints are from an Etsy shop called Junk by Steph, or Junk with Steph. I think I will link her shop below in case you want to check her out. She makes some beautiful digital prints. And I've already chosen which paper should go on which page. So now I'm just going to glue them down in the right spots to make this folio flip out thing look beautiful. Yeah. And this video, or something with this video, is actually a first time for me, because I filmed this video last night, and I haven't had the house to myself because my boyfriend were home, and it just didn't work out if I should be recording this video while I was talking. So I just filmed the video without saying a word, and now I'm actually doing a voiceover, and I've never done that, so I really hope it will turn out well, and I really hope you are able to hear and understand what I'm saying, and I hope the audio is going to match up with the video and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping as much as I can, and all my fingers are crossed for this to work, because otherwise I'll have to post the video without audio or film the whole thing again, and I just don't want to, because I have already created this flip out, and it's not gonna be as beautiful the second time. So I really hope. So now I'm going to make the closure for the flip out thing. And I've cut these squares of cardstock just from a paper pad. And I'm inking the edges up, of course. And now I'm going to glue the one half side onto the booklet to make the cardstock flip around. You will see in a moment what I mean. Yeah, just like that, to make a closure. And I'm of course doing it on the other side as well, to make it look even. And when I glued these down when I thought of these flips, when I was working on the prototype, I just thought they needed a bit more interest. So I cut some tag shapes, these ones, to go around the cardstock. So I'm now gluing the tags onto the booklet to flip around the cardstock and the booklet. And of course I'm doing this on the other side as well. Just like that. So now the booklet closes, and I think it looks very pretty. So now I want to cover up the backside, because these cardstocks pieces just don't look great. And I wanted to be using another piece from this beautiful kit, but no one of the pieces were the right size. So I'm just backing it with some graded coffee stained paper, just to cover up those cardstock pieces. Yeah. So now I'm gluing it down to the back side. Just like this. And it's upside down. I hope I find out. Yeps, I did. So what I want to do now is to make a closure for this flap, I think. And I have some pre-stamped wax seals. So I'm going through my wax. Oh. That wasn't yet. Now I'm just covering up with the scrap from the kit. I'm just covering up the flap. And I'm just measuring the size of it. And now I'm measuring the angle of the corners to make it fit all the way around. And then I'm just cutting it down to size. Just like that. It just needed a tiny bit more. Yeah. So now I'm going to ink the edges and glue it down to the flap. And now I think I'm going to make a closure for it. Let me just see, so I'm not going to say something wrong again. Yeah, there was one of my pre-stamped wax seals, and I'm just gluing down the half of it to make a closure for the flap. Because when it's only the half side glued down, then the flap will be able to slide in. And I chose one with a B because I think it's going to go very well along with the butterflies. And now I just chose some ribbon, and I'm choosing some gray sari silk, I think, because I think it's going very well along with the wax seals and some of the butterflies. And excuse me. And in a moment you will see that I really, really struggled with making the binding closure look pretty. Because it just didn't work. It just didn't work out for me. So I'm trying some different ways of binding the ribbon, and it's in the end I just make a knot sort of thing, because it's not looking great. It really isn't. But I think in total it looks okay, so I'm not going to hate it because of the binding. But you see how I tie a bow now, and it doesn't work out. So I'm just opening the bow again and trying another way of binding the closure. So now I think I've tried several times. So now I've just cut the binding into half and making this on both sides. So there's 2 strings on both sides, and I was hoping it would work with a bow this way, but you will see in a moment that now I've cut the strings. They are too short for binding a bow. So yeah, and now I'm just struggling really hard with binding this tight, because I don't want to rip the papers, but I don't want it to be that loose either. So it's a struggle, and the struggle is real. But I didn't cut this part out because I think it's a part of being a crafter. Sometimes things work out, and sometimes things doesn't work out. And if we only show all the perfect projects we're making and all the pretty and just smooth projects, it's not the real picture of being a crafter. So I think it's a great thing to show our mistakes and show our struggles. So that's why I didn't cut out this part. So you can see now that I just, I don't know, tied a bow, not a bow, a knot, and yeah. But now the booklet is finished, and I'm just showing you a flip through. There was a tuck spot in the front, and this one's the pocket with the flap, the first envelope. And here I've made a belly band with these beautiful butterflies. And here's another pocket, it's the second envelope. And here's the third pocket, the third envelope. And that's all, actually. So I hope you liked watching, and thank you for watching. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.